range. Now, how is range calculated for any given information or any given data? Say, this is one example, right? We will be solving all these questions based on this example. But before that, if I want to define what is range, it is the difference of the highest and the lowest observations, or you can say the values. So I'll write it as difference of highest and lowest values, or you can write observations. So if for any data there would be a highest value and lowest value, you can find that out directly, and when you get your highest and lowest value, just subtract them, you will get your range. For example, we go to any shop, right? You go for buying any say any gift for somebody. What do you tell the shopkeeper, or what does the shopkeeper ask you? You must have come across this incident that the shopkeeper is always asking you in what range do you want the gift to be. So you always tell the person that it should be within 1000, right? That means it could start, the within 1000 means it could be between 0 to 1000 any value, and if you say it can be between 1000 to 1500, that means it can start from 1000 and it should end at 1500. That means the range defines the difference between the lowest and the highest value. Now let us solve these questions so you would understand how is range calculated for the questions. Now the question is, ages and years of 10 teachers of a school are this. Now a school has 10 teachers. These are the years, or you can say these are the ages for every teacher, right? The first teacher is 32 years old, the second one is 41 years old, third one is 28 years old, and so on. So the first question is, what is the age of oldest and youngest teacher? So we will solve this here. First one, can you tell me out of all these values what is the smallest and the largest value? Yes, the smallest value will be equal to 23, and what is the largest value? The largest value is 54. So the youngest teacher age, the youngest teacher is of the age of 23 years. Now next is the eldest, right, or you can say the oldest one. The eldest teacher is of the age of 54 years. That is done for the first part. For the second one, that is, you have to find the range of ages of every teacher. Now what should be done for the range? That is, you take out the difference of the highest and the lowest value. Now as we have already calculated that, which is 23 and 24, we are just going to take out the difference for that. Now the range, that is equal to 54 minus 23, that gives you 31. That means what is the range of what is the range of ages of teachers? That is 31 years. Now the third part of the question says you have to find the mean age of teachers. That means the data has been given to you, you just have to find the mean for this data. So we calculate mean by adding up all the observations. That would be equal to 32 plus 41 plus 28 plus 54 plus 35 plus 26 plus 23, adding up 33, 38 and 40. So I have added all the observations and divided by the number of observations. How many observations are there? There are 10. So we get 350 on adding up all the observations divided by 10. So the mean of the ages of the teachers comes out to be 35. That is, the mean age is 35 years. Understood? So this is how the questions are given based on some data, right? And you have to solve each part.